So, if you guys didn't know, I film on my phone, and I sat down to film. Only to realize that all of the TikToks that I'm gonna be reacting to are on my phone, which I'm filming on. Just had to spend a half hour putting them all on my computer, so then I can watch them and also film. Hey guys, what's up? It is Taylor here, and today we are going to be reacting to some animal TikToks. These are just TikToks I've found on my For You page, or I looked up animals in the tag, reptiles, just whatever came up and that I felt the need to share my opinion on. I watched these a couple weeks ago, haven't really seen them now, so yeah, I'll give you guys my opinions. One thing I just want to make clear, I like TikTok like every other person. It's become the impulse buy app, what I've noticed. Everyone wants to go out and get hamsters, but they also don't know the proper care requirements to own a hamster. People on TikTok get very angry at others trying to help them, like they'll be like, here comes the TikTok vets, but we wouldn't have to tell you how to take care of your animal or even say anything if you did the proper research. Because it's your animal and we shouldn't have to tell you how to take care of it. That's on you. That's all I have to say. We're in the age of the internet, we have all of the resources we need. People don't care about animal abuse unless it's a cat or a dog, and they don't see what they're doing as another form of abuse. So let's just get into them.
Of the dogs I've rescued and rehabbed, and over the weekend I had a dog fight break out, which landed me in surgery. It was a pretty defeating moment. The gal that was prepping me for surgery, she goes, well, I hope for the sake of you, for that dog that did this to you got killed. You don't kill dogs for biting you. You don't kill dogs. What was he supposed to use his words and say, hey lady, I don't like what's going on here? No, it's always your fault. This was my fault. I had too many dogs out at once. I didn't reinforce the command that needed to be. I didn't want my neighbors to hear. It was a fucking shit show. This was my fault. That dog's not going anywhere. We work our way through this. You don't wish for things to get easier. You get better. All this stuff is posted on my YouTube. I'm gonna make videos for this on how to work through this if anybody, hopefully you're not, but if anybody is struggling with dogs with bad behaviors.
I like that, what she said. All I wanted to add was, if you get bitten by a dog or a cat or scratched or whatever, it is always your fault. It is never the animal's fault, because you are the one overstepping your boundary. You don't know what that animal's been through, so you could be triggering something in their brain. They just lunge out. They don't mean to, but it is your fault. You have to learn how to read an animal's body language, because they can't speak with words like how we do. But that's all I want to say on that. Oh yeah, and I also liked this one. I think I looked up animal TikToks and I found this one. I like it.
I'm a teacher. I have a leopard gecko. Here's her cage. And you may be wondering, excuse me, why is your leopard gecko just sitting in the middle of a table? That's because she's gonna get a cage remodel and I'm so pumped. Here's the base of her cage. I got it from a place called Handcrafted Herps. And then this part goes on top of that. I just need to clean it up first. I got most of the styrofoam off. The rest will come off when I spray it with this. It's been wiped and rinsed. Now I need to put this over here. Ta-da! This lined part here is a heat mat that's built into the base. And so I have a thermometer back here that I'm gonna plug in. Now for some Reptisoil. Ta-da! I have all her decor in there. A temperature and humidity probe over here. We have our automatic thermostat on this side. Are you ready for your new home? What do you think?
I like this. Oh my god. I like how this teacher shows proper setup of the animal. So it had 3 hides, it was set up good, had a heat mat, thermostat, she had everything she needed, and she knew what she was talking about. And that's good because she's working with children, modeling good behavior on what you want for animal care. Next one. And you can hear the person laughing in the background.
What are you doing?
This hamster is like terrified, like petrified.
Quit.
Like, can you hear that? It literally, like, it looks like it's fainted because it's.
What the heck? No, that's me, not. Quit. Hey, come here. Ow!
Yeah, she deserved to get bit. My thoughts on this. First off, The rat didn't really seem too bothered by it. I get it, because rats are social animals. Rats are good in pairs. You shouldn't only have one rat because they love to have friends around. Hamsters, on the other hand, are not social animals. They are solitary animals. They don't like having other things in their territory. They are very dominant. I do know about hamster hair, but I haven't owned a hamster in a while, so I'm not very up to date on what's happening with the hamster. It looks like to me that it's like paralyzed in fear, like, I don't know, but it just does not look good to me. You should never cohabit different species because they do not know what they are even looking at. They probably don't even know what themselves they are. This one I found, pretty sure her whole TikTok's just about her hamster and showing like how cute her hamster is and like doing stuff with her hamster, which there's nothing wrong with that. But she is having a hard time with negative comments, and so yeah, let's just see what she has to say.
Guys, this is my hamster Coffee, and we've been receiving a lot of concerned and hateful comments lately, and I usually never address this, but I would just like to address a few things. We're usually outside making fun videos, and I'm tired of everyone hating on us and like saying all these things, like just enjoy the video. Some of you know, clearly as this comment shows, that I do take good care of my animals because you're probably on my live streams and see that, but this is for the people who don't, so stop commenting about it. So let me just measure his first cage. His cage is 2 feet long. This is his playpen. Because he's out of his cage like 95% of the time, either filming videos or I just like to play with him off camera. Here's his downstairs cage. And this is just for when we come downstairs and he needs like a drink of water or something, because hamsters can't go that long without water. Coffee's in great care. His cage is big enough. He's so small. I'd appreciate if you guys would stop commenting about it and just enjoy the videos, please.
So there's nothing wrong with her wanting to show off her hamster and have cute videos and stuff, but my only problem with this is that I'm sure a lot of her videos are filmed during the daytime. I don't know if she knows this, but hamsters are nocturnal. They do not have the same sleep cycle as us. We are diurnal, so we are up during the day and go sleep at night, like bearded dragons. Hamsters are nocturnal. So as she's showing all of these clips, it seems like it's the daytime. I think this girl maybe thinks that they are like us and they wake up and have the same schedule as us, but no, they're gonna be sleeping, and then usually they come out at night to say hi, and then you can play with them, make your videos, but I don't think I have to say anything about this one.
Say that Casper's cage is too much or that I'm doing too much for him. Hamsters can run 5 to 10 miles a night, so that's why you need a properly sized wheel that's not mesh. His wheel is a little small because he is a baby, but once he is older, I'm going to upgrade him to an 11-inch. This is his sand bath. Hamsters cannot go in water or else it'll strip them of their natural oils. Sand baths will help keep those oils in check without completely stripping them of them. Hamsters need 4 inches of bedding. 6 is preferred, but 4 is the minimum of bedding in their cage. As you can see, Casper has buried himself under there because he is sleeping, and that's what hamsters do. For Syrian hamsters, please do not use the tubes you find at the store unless your Syrian is oddly small. Please use cleaned out Pringles cans or old oatmeal cans. Also, if you're going to give your Syrian hamster a toilet paper roll, please cut it down the middle because they are too big and they will get stuck in it. Please feed your hamster a high-quality seed mix with a high-quality, high-protein block diet.
You don't need to get tubes for your hamster if you just get a big enough cage in general, because what are the tubes for then? That's all I have to say about tubes. Saw this one.
An aquarium in his backyard. Homemade, sure. Pull it out, Dobby.
But it looks like he has goldfish and like a drawer thing. I have like one of these drawer things. The thing with fish is fish are one of the most neglected animals. You need a filter, you need heaters, you need stuff because, okay, think about it this way. You put fish food into the water and it makes the water dirty. Think about what the fish is doing to the water that you don't see. They make ammonia in the water and just, as you can see, I don't even have a fish because some of the water requirements and things and like creating good bacteria in the filter, like it confuses me, like that I don't even have a fish right now. Sorry that these are a lot of hamster TikToks. Couldn't really find a lot of reptile TikToks. I don't know types of hamsters, but I know that's not like a dwarf hamster. I know it's either probably like a teddy bear or a Syrian hamster. Not quite sure. I'm pretty sure she's big enough to get stuck in those tubes, And also, I think the top reason that I probably picked this video was because of the wire wheel. Because if you didn't know, wire wheels are bad because it's just like having the hamster run on wire, and it can cause like their paws to get swollen, and it's not good. Just don't get metal bar ones. Get like a silent spinner or a plastic one. Anything's better than metal. Alright, this is a good one. I think this is the first one I found. Twisted geckos at their finest. So yeah, this just has music over it. I'm not exactly sure what type of gecko it is. It looks like maybe some sort of, not a leopard gecko, maybe like a banded gecko. Not quite sure. As we can see, it's like a fishbowl, and it doesn't even have like a top on it. Like I'm sure that the gecko can climb right up out of that. The substrate is these big giant rocks. Yeah, and it also looks like stuff that they picked up off the ground outside, which is not good because you don't know what's been on that. It could be pesticides, something that could hurt the animal. Yeah. And what I'm guessing is this person probably found this in their backyard, put it in there. And it also has no lighting. We can regulate our own body temperature. They can't. They have to go and feel something that's warm or cold. Good, Zoe? Okay. Alright, so I'm not very up to date on the Hype House. I don't really know much people. I've only heard Alex Warren a few times, and Cover. I'm pretty sure it's his girlfriend. I watched this video, and my problem is this: it has 3.5 million likes, and they have a large following, and it's also sponsored by Bang Energy Drink. So they're showing off children Bang energy drinks. They're also showing ad pet care, and I'm sure a bunch of people saw this and were like, oh my god, I want a hamster. I'm gonna go out and get a hamster. I'm gonna get that exact same cage, and I'm gonna tweet out and be like, hey Cover, I have the same cage as you. Oh my god, our hamsters look the same. Like, that's my problem with this. Okay, I haven't even started yet.
I'm home with an animal, so I'm really scared, like actually genuinely scared. Wow, they're so small.
Their names are Thing 1 and Thing 2.
I hate you.
Said Thing 1 and Thing 2. I hope there's not two hamsters together. As I already said, hamsters are very dominant animals. You can't keep them housed together. I don't remember what the comments said on this. I'm sure that they probably got a lot of hate for showing off bad care, because we all know that that's a bad cage to keep hamsters in. So I think I went on the page, and yes, here it is. So I don't really care about much of what's happening in the video other than just the short little clip of the hamster. I'm guessing they probably got a 40-gallon breeder, which is usually what you keep hamsters in if you go with an aquarium. Could be a 20-gallon long, I'm not quite sure, can't really see it. It's just like a short little snippet. It also seems like they didn't really put much substrate in the cage for getting all that hate. They just kind of switched the cage and didn't actually like amp up any of the care. Like, they could have got another bag of bedding, you know? Another neglected pet. I think I totally even forgot to mention why we don't buy from pet stores, chain pet stores. As we've seen, I've had bad experience. One question: where do you think these chain pet stores get their animals? You don't know? What I know from it is that there's this massive building with a bunch of breeders, and they just breed animals off, and they're kept in bins together, closed quarters. They're all just in tubs together, like 50 in a tub, and no lighting, nothing. And then they're just shipped off into the stores. No, you think you're saving this animal, you are not. You are giving them money so they can continue doing this. I don't have a problem with the pet stores and stuff. You can buy dog stuff from there, just don't buy the animals. I know in some other places, PetSmart and Petco and stuff, they can't have animals in there. It's just strictly like animal stuff, you know, not actual animals, which that's what I think that pet stores should be. We don't buy painted shells. Mostly they're just painted right onto the hermit crab, and it could get stuck on them. It also doesn't look natural. Why would a hermit crab want a dolphin blue shell? I don't know. Oh, and they got the pamphlet so they know. So we have the setup is a tiny critter keeper, like the smallest one you can have, like this. We have this. Sorry, this has just like dead crickets in it. But we have this for 3 hermit crabs. My crickets can barely live in here. Nothing can live in this. Maybe not even a snail. It's not even probably a gallon. Also, what is that pellet food doing? I mean, I have also made this mistake in the past. If you haven't seen my older video where I said my old bad hamster care and hermit crab care, fish care, like I've made all these mistakes, so I'm really okay with telling these people that I've been there too, and that ain't it. They need vegetables, they need salt water, fresh water. You know anything about sugar gliders, they are a lot to take care of. They are very social creatures. They will die from depression. So that says my new pet. I don't know if she has another one or she's planning on getting another one. My problem with this was just that I went on the comments and I remember there was a lot of people being like, oh my god, what is that? Like, I want one. So cute. As I just said, I literally just pulled out that tiny critter keeper, like the extra small one. That is a turtle. Turtles are very, like, they're aquatic, mostly like aquatic. Like if you're getting a turtle, you're getting an aquatic turtle. Yes, you can give them like land to bask and stuff, but they're mostly probably gonna be in the water. I'm not the expert on turtle care. As you probably know, I don't own turtles. I probably won't get one because I know that it's a very big commitment. I'm sure this girl is not very prepared for the future ahead because turtles live a very long time. You can see Tyler Ruggy's turtle, named Turtle, has like an 100-gallon tank, and that's like, it's like a good size for it. A lot of these, I think I tried to probably go on their account and see if they'd maybe done like updates or like change their enclosures and stuff, but I don't think. I feel like I probably would have had update videos. I went on to the hermit crab person page and yeah, nothing about it. All right. This is a subject I've been wanting to talk about for a while on my channel, the fishing community. Don't get me wrong, there's a few fishers in the community that are very good, but a lot of them are channels directed towards kids, and it's a lot of fakeness. And don't get me wrong, I love to fish. Yeah, I like to fish. If you're gonna catch a fish, you put it back in the pond, at the river, wherever you got it from. But these people, they take them and try and put them in and make their own like community ponds with them. And that's my problem. But this is like an armored fish, and ready?
What? So sick. Oh!
Hold on. Slams right into
Uh-oh.
the glass.
Oh. Now guys, we don't know if he's gonna be in here forever or if he might be in here temporarily.
You don't know if he's gonna be in there forever or temporarily. You literally just dropped that big fish. The fish is probably about half the size of the tank. But you're gonna tell me that you don't know that if that's gonna be its forever home. It literally it swam to the other side and banged right into the glass. That is not big enough. You could get a pool for that thing. And I'm pretty sure that was a fishing channel, and I'm pretty sure that he took that from a lake. So, all right, I think we have a few more and then we're done. Didn't realize I picked so many out. I don't know if I'm going to be putting the audio on this because I think it has music in the background, but pretty much this kid was just talking in the background, and he just said, hey guys, I just found a lizard in my backyard. My dad said I could keep it for a few days, so I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna release it back into the wild, but you shouldn't really keep animals that you find outside. As I forgot to mention earlier in the video about that other lizard that was in the bed enclosure. There's a big difference between domesticated animals. There are, I'm sure, live bearded dragons out in the wild, but they aren't going to be as friendly as the ones that were born here in an actual like breeding place. Those animals were born to live in enclosures and be okay with it. If you're just taking an animal that's had its whole life in the wild and putting it in an enclosure, they do not do well. You shouldn't take anything from the wild and put it into your enclosure because you don't know what's been on it. And same thing, don't feed bugs and stuff you find outside to your lizards because You don't know what that thing's eaten. Could have diseases. Just looks like a little Tupperware bowl or something with some rocks and some dirt found outside, and probably a lamp. I actually did not find this on my own. In Facebook groups, if you're not in animal Facebook groups, I would highly recommend joining them. I'm in a bunch of them, like reptile enthusiasts, crested geckos, even like tegus. Like, I'm just in a bunch of them because so I'll have knowledge for the future. I recommend joining as many Facebook groups as you can. But somebody actually put this in the Bearded Dragon, I think. This whole Bearded Dragon page is just about pretty much their beardies fighting. Bearded dragons should not be cohabbed together because other than, you know, breeding, it's not a very pretty process for animals to breed, and so a lot of the times it has to do with biting and grabbing the female. Just put them in 2 different enclosures. If you don't want to see animals fighting, then that was a long video. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. It's a bit of a long one. It's also been a little bit of time since I said that this video would be up. I'm almost done with my senior year. I only have a few more weeks left. So work will almost be over soon, and I also have the whole summer ahead of me. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, video requests that you'd like to see me doing, please leave them down in the comments below. If you guys want to see part 2 of me reacting to animal TikToks, another thing, if you want to see what I think of fishing people, let me know. Make sure to check out my new animal Instagram. I'm trying to start that up and also use it for YouTube updates and other stuff. I think with my community page, I use that a lot to tell you guys when my video will be up. So make sure to check those out. They'll be linked down below. Love you guys all so much. I hope you guys are staying so safe during this quarantine. Hope you guys are all doing well and your family's doing well and your friends. I hope the best. As long as we stay in, can only get better, right? And one day we'll be out of this. Don't worry. It'll be okay. I love you guys. Bye.